It's late. We've spent the last 6 hours getting these guys. But we got newcomers. And they're already, he's so excited for grass. They have not had grass. All they've had is this little tiny mud pit. But meet our 2 newcomers. They're Idaho pasture pigs. They're both 2.5 years old, almost 2.5 years old. And this is Jethro. And that is Ellie Mae.
So hope I don't have to worry about them digging under the fence.
I don't think so. We put them into here. They won't stay in here, but we're going to be moving them to their own spot. But they have not had any grass in a couple years, he said, that since he's had them on pasture. So they are super excited to have pasture. No, we might have to actually put some hog rings on to keep any rooting going on. But I'm going to let them do what they want right now. We're planning on reseeding this whole thing, so if they root a little bit, that's fine. Doesn't look like they're going very deep.
No, looking for bugs.
Yeah. Bugs and grubs.
Looking for bugs, buddy. Good stuff. Damn, mud pit. You can't help that. That's expensive.
Hi, Jethro. You liking it, huh? You're enjoying that, huh? You're not in no mud now. You're happy. All right, my phone is about to die, so I don't have much time. But I wanted to show you guys, and we will do some more video in the next couple days. But we just dropped her off, and she's excited. Well, it's the next day, and I wanted to share what we got. It's a little bit easier to see them and stuff. They are Idaho pasture pigs, but as you do see, they do root. They're not going really deep. They're just going just below and eating the grass roots and stuff. So it's not actually as bad as it looks. But they are enjoying themselves. And they're enjoying the fact that they're in dry land. When we got them, they were in a big mud pit that was probably, I would say, about 10 feet by 10 feet, and there was 3 of them. And it was just all mud. It was filled up with water. They couldn't get a dry spot if they wanted to. So they are enjoying themselves. I don't have a problem with them rooting this area because we had planned on rototilling this area and planting pasture grass. So this is actually a bonus for me because they're rooting it and I won't have a bunch of weeds growing through. I'll have pasture grass when I plant. So I don't have a problem with them doing that, but you can see how strong they are. Look, the IBC tote, they just tipped it right over like it was nothing. Anyways, we gave them grain, and there's some sweet feed in there, but they're not interested in the grain and stuff. They are more interested in rooting, which I don't blame them. They haven't been able to do this in a long, long time. So they will remain in this area for over the winter, and then in the spring, we have plans on actually fencing all of this up to here, and then going all the way across, and then coming down, and they'll have that whole area up there. We don't own all the way up, but we own probably about right to there. So, and going straight across. There's like a little ridge up there that we own. Not the top ridge, it's like right in the middle right here. But it's more than plenty for them to root around, clear that area for us. There's a lot of brush and stuff up through there, so it would be awesome to be able to have that cleared. So that's our plans for in the spring, but for the winter, It is a nice day today. It's got up to 55, but this is the only nice day there is. We got snow coming in. Today's Sunday. We got snow coming in on Tuesday. And look at Oreo. Oreo? Oreo. Hey. That hay is not for eating right now. No, it's not. Anyways, let's go back to the pigs. So they're going to root this up for us. They're going to stay in here all through the winter. Tuesday, we're supposed to have some snow, and then it's supposed to be only in the low 30s and down into the 20s at night. We got another big storm coming next weekend. Looks like 3 or 4 days of snow. So all of this ground is going to be frozen, and they're not going to be able to root nearly as much with it frozen. But our frost line is 4 feet down, so I mean it's going to be frozen about 4 feet down. I don't think they're going to root too much. They might be able to still do some, especially when the sun's out, but it won't be much more. What we're doing right now is, if you can see, we have some insulators going around. We are getting ready to put up electric, and that is only because we don't want them up against the fences or anything, since we are going to keep them in on this side all through the winter. If they get bored, they will try to get out. So we have to put up some fencing. This will also get them trained to electric fence, because when we go to move up into here, we don't want to have to try and fence the entire area. We'd like to be able to put up some electric fence and know that they're going to stay in. So this will get them started and trained on electric. But they are definitely enjoying themselves. They are definitely sweethearts. They come over, they nudge you, they want petted. They stink. Oh my gosh, because the mud that they were in was snow nasty. The only thing, we're just going to have to hope that the rain takes a lot of it off. Pigs are extremely clean animals. They do not pee or poop in the area in which they sleep. In fact, if you notice, this has not been rooted all through here. That's because that's where they eat and drink. They won't even touch it. Over here, they're rooting. They usually bed down right here. At least that's where they were last night. And you notice over here, they did not root. That's because that's where they've been going to the bathroom. So they picked their spot. That's it right there. And they're keeping this area clear to be able to eat. And they're rooting all through there. Now they might come over to here if they get bored. But I have a couple ideas for them in case they get bored that might occupy their time. But for right now, they're enjoying themselves. And that's fine by us. We were a little intimidated by their size. But I am so glad that we started out with smaller pigs. But now instead, a couple things that we did when we put up our fencing, newbies as we are. Well, newbies as we were when we started all of this. Let me show you. Okay, so newbies that we were when we started all of this, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, our T-posts are facing the wrong way. We actually should have faced them towards this way with these little notches and stuff facing in, and the fence should not have been on the outside. It actually should have been on the inside. We can correct that, but we're not going to do it right now through the winter. We can do that through the summer if we have something time allows us to do. But for now, we are actually going to just put another T-post right into the ground and use that for our insulators. So we're going to go ahead and finish that up. Today we got to do some more firewood. Let me show you what we've got left. We still have 2 racks here. We've used the whole rack. We just got the back one. We've already started splitting more, but this rack was gone and this one was half gone. And then we still have 2 racks here. So we need to get this one and this one filled up. So we got some cut up. We filled the back rack. Got this filled halfway. We are in the calm before the storm because we are expecting a lot of snow. They're calling 5 to 8 inches. Darren has gone out to pick up some gas for the generator because I work from home. So I am going to need to have power, and usually when we get something this big, we usually lose power. So right now, we have the calm before the storm because there's nothing right now. Well, Darren got back and got some gas. Might actually be about 9, but here it is. It's coming. Well, it's been a half hour since the last one, and you can see we have about, I say about a ½ inch. Well, it's been about an hour and a half. As you can see, can't see the grass no more. Roads are really, really bad. Well, this road is anyways. And we now have approximately about 3 inches now. It's now 5 o'clock. We have about 5 inches right now. It's kind of hard to see it on the log because unfortunately the kids were out playing, but you can see it right on top of the tarp right here where nothing blows onto it or anything. So about 5-6 inches so far. It's 4 a.m. The snow finally stopped about an hour ago, but we're supposed to get more this afternoon. So see how much we got. You can see on the bird bath, we're about 10 inches. I would say at least about 10-11 inches. And look at the trees. They're like all weighted down really bad. Same thing with that tree. Wow. It is super pretty, let me just say. Well, we are down here at the pigs. We're actually fixing this gate so he could go in and out from here, from that one straight across to this one, and he does not have to pass through to get to that one. Reason being is the pigs, although they're really super gentle and they're nice and everything, she has just come out of heat, and when she is in heat, she really bullies and pushes Darren. In fact, she just came out of heat yesterday, and the other day he was walking across and she literally almost jumped on him. She was up on her hind legs and she did come down on him, but not her full weight, thank goodness, otherwise he would have been down on the ground. So when she is in heat, we cannot be in there. So I'm not sure if she's pregnant now, so I'm going to hope that she is and she's not going to come into heat for a while. But if she's not, then she will go into heat again. So we're going to actually move this wire, this electric wire that we have on the outside here. We're going to move it to here and go from the edge of that one all the way to the edge of this fence. And that gives Darren a clear path without having to worry about the pigs jumping on him or anything. And he's still able to actually get inside and get their bowls and stuff like that if he needs to. So that's going to work out really well. Their shelter, we had a really nice shelter for them. You know, we had a tarp that went all the way across and stuff, and it was nice and cozy, and it was actually covered on one side, so there was only one opening. But you can see that tarp, it's been shredded. Darren has found some metal that we were able to put up some metal, and so at least it stays dry in there, but they don't have much shelter from the wind, which I don't think that's going to matter too much. I mean, we just probably had our coldest spell. It was yesterday. It was -1. So, and they got a lot of hair on them. I think they do cuddle up together and stuff. So I think they're okay. They've been really great. You know, for being first-time pig owners, we've been a little worried. And she's peeing, so he's checking her out to see if she's still in heat or not. Hey guys. Jethro. Jethro. Back to our gate. We don't have a post here, so we had to put a post in. And we just took 2 boards and we sandwiched them in between the fence. He is putting on the lower one. I thought you said you had a closed-end wrench.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Then why are you using that?
I don't know.
It would just be a whole lot easier using a closed-end wrench. Jethro's just checking things out.
Not that much.
No, it's because you don't have a real long one. All right, use that. They don't mind the chickens being in. They destroyed our bucket. As I was telling you that Ellie Mae kind of tried to jump up on Darren when he was walking across, and it was so bad he dropped the bucket and got the heck out. He couldn't before he got hurt. And they destroyed the bucket. So I'm leaving it in there. It gives them something to play with. It ain't gonna hurt them. They won't eat it. Will ya? Maybe. Today it's fairly nice. Today we got the sun out and it's supposed to get to 44. We're going to be in the 40s all night tonight too. Boy, what a difference. And I'll show you, I'm just wearing a sweatshirt. I don't even have a jacket on because it's just, wow. When you've been out at -1 and then you come out here and it's 36 right now, it feels like a warm front. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you, boots off. I think I'm supposed to keep it on for actually like another week, but the ankle's working really well. I just got to be really careful. I don't trip, I don't fall, I don't sprain it again. So I've just been really watching what I do. If I am going to be out and about and I know it's very uneven, then I will definitely put the boot on. But coming out here in the snow, as you can see, we are covered in snow. We still have, probably a good 3 inches probably of snow. It's melting fast. Okay, let's come back over and see what Darren's doing here. Ellie Mae! So they're not rooting anymore. I'll talk about the pigs while I'm filming. They started rooting as soon as they got here and stuff. And then we soon learned that they rooted because they were lacking in minerals. So now that we've been giving them minerals, they pretty much quit rooting. I wish they had the pasture still, but it is what it is. They're only in here until spring. And then we we're going to move them into another area, in a woodsy area. They will last till spring. Might not be the ideal, but they'll last till spring. Okay, so what we got now? It's in your pocket. I asked you, do you have it? Before you came all the way out here. There we go.
I just gotta figure out where.
Oh, you sure? Because you pick it out. Because this is going to be picked up like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
I'll go up just a tiny bit. Hey. Quit that.
You guys keep destroying it and you won't have nothing left.
Stop moving.
That's good just to get it started, right?
I don't understand how they do this. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower that.
Yeah, you got to,
I shouldn't have tightened
you
it
gotta,
all the way.
yeah. Okay, now get your wrench. Probably be. Okay, I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch him turn this. Be right back. Well, there we go. All done. And so now he can go straight across. Maybe tomorrow or later this week when it's a little bit drier, we're going to go ahead and go across this with some posts, and we're going to move this electric wire over to there. And that way he has an area that he can walk all the way through. She's done with her heat, so if she goes back into heat, it will be in 21 days, so we have 3 weeks to get it done. This is the second time she's gone into heat. She went into heat like 3 days after we brought her home, and she didn't get pregnant, so she's in heat. She just got out of a heat, so we'll see in 21 days if she goes into heat again. And if she does, then she's not pregnant yet again. And then we're going to have to try and figure out what to do. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And we will see you on the next video. Thanks. God bless.